पाकिस्तान में मेजॉरिटी ऑफ जो टीचर्स हैं दे आर नॉट क्वालिफाइड इनफ कि वो प्राइमरी लेवल पे या एलिमेंट्री लेवल पे पढ़ा सकें.
ट्विटर के बाद यू फील लाइक ओके बहुत कम ऑप्शंस हैं मेरे पास. Until I explored more into this subject, I was thinking the same कि इसके बाद क्या करूँगी, क्या होगा,
Yeah,
टीचिंग
yeah.
करूँगी. You know, in Pakistan, being a teacher, you're like, okay, she's a teacher.
या जो कुछ नहीं कर सकता वो टीचर बन
वो टीचर बन जाए. मेरे ख्याल से एक टाइम था जब लिटरेचर वाज नॉट दैट,
Yeah.
बट नाउ पीपल आर टेकिंग डिफरेंट अप्रोच टू द स्टडी ऑफ आर्ट. इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एज वेल.
हाउ डिफिकल्ट इज इट. एक तो ऑब्वियसली पाकिस्तान में किसी भी आई थिंक फील्ड में बिकॉज मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी है एंड एज अ फीमेल इट्स ऑलवेज डिफिकल्ट टू मेक योर प्लेस.
I think there were struggles for people in the past, and with due respect, everyone has their own experiences in their field. I have been blessed. I had a very smooth transition from my previous job to this one. So I think बहुत कम जगह रह गई हैं जो कि actually allow you to be who you are, and especially for Pakistanis,
स्पेशली फॉर पाकिस्तान.
embrace करते हैं उनको.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Mohammad Akrash Rauf. Welcome to another podcast episode of Podcast with Akrash. So जैसा कि आपको हमारा मोटो याद है and it's very clear and loud that we want to change one life with our every episode that we conduct. So हमारा गोल यही है and we have been very consistent about it कि हमारी कोशिश होती है कि अगर हमारी एपिसोड से किसी भी एपिसोड से कोई एक ज़िंदगी बदल जाए so that's like we have achieved our motto. So आज जो हमारी गेस्ट हैं मेहमान हैं वो यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ BAU यूनिवर्सिटी तुर्की के कंट्री हेड हैं, कंट्री रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं मिस शाइजा फ़ातिमा, और हम उनको वेलकम करते हैं. एंड आई विल ट्राई माय बेस्ट कि आज हम उनको जानें, उनकी इंस्पिरेशन को जानें एंड कोशिश करें कि उनकी जो सक्सेस स्टोरी है, जो उनकी लाइफ स्ट्रगल है वो आप लोगों के सामने लेकर आए. एंड वी ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट स्टडी इन तुर्की एंड ऑल्सो अबाउट BAU, जिस प्रोडक्ट को जिस यूनिवर्सिटी को वो रिप्रेजेंट करती हैं. सो लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोज. सो शाइजा, वेलकम टू पॉडकास्ट विद अक्राश. आई एम श्योर बहुत से लोग आपको जानते हैं इस इंडस्ट्री में, और बहुत से लोग जो हैं वो ऑब्वियसली प्रोफेशनली जानते होंगे बिकॉज जब भी हम प्रोफेशनली किसी भी फील्ड में काम कर रहे होते हैं सो वी ऑलवेज़ हैव लाइक टू साइड्स. एक वो जो दुनिया हमारे बारे में जानती है और एक ऑब्वियसली एक स्ट्रगल है जो कि हम करके आते हैं, और एक एफर्ट होती है जो ऑब्वियसली हम किसी भी जो फील्ड है उसके ऊपर आना, टॉप ऑफ दैट फील्ड आना इज़ नॉट लाइक रियली ईजी. सो हमारी ऑडियंस के लिए प्लीज़ अपना आप इंट्रोडक्शन करवाएं कि लॉट ऑफ पीपल नो यू एज कंट्री मैनेजर ऑफ BAU, बट एज अ शाइजा फ़ातिमा आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन करवाएं हमारी ऑडियंस को.
Thank you so much, first of all, Akrash, for having me here. Akrash, after my education, after I completed my master's, I went for my content writing position because I was working as a freelance content writer in my bachelor's. So after that, I joined a startup, which gave me so many opportunities. It gave me an opportunity to work with software engineers, with the QA people, with designers and marketing departments, and also with that, the different opportunities, I got to explore the collaborations with international companies. So I started off working with them. And later I realized that I enjoy marketing very much, and I could do it all day long. So I was very much passionate about this. I was heading a marketing firm when I came across BAU, and I met Mr. Selçuk Oturak. And then I shifted to this position.
ग्रेट. एंड व्हाट अबाउट योर एजुकेशन, अगर आप अपने बैचलर्स के बारे में बताएं और मास्टर्स के बारे में बताएं.
So I did my bachelor's in English literature from Government College University, Lahore. And then I went for my master's in public administration and Qaid-e-Azam University, Islamabad. So I did from a few of the finest universities in Pakistan. And then I was hoping to go abroad for my further education before I landed up a job, which was very interesting because मेरे ख्याल से जब you're done with your education, you just want to grab an opportunity and earn and be on your own for a bit. So it was very exciting, and I think at that time I was working like 18-20 hours a day, and I did not feel like it. It was not a struggle, honestly. I would be lying if I'll be saying, oh, I was in so much trouble or I had to. It was not that I had to. I wanted to at that point. And I enjoyed every moment during that life.
एंड लाइक व्हाट वाज करियर का, क्योंकि लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स ऑब्वियसली वाचिंग अस, और मैं करियर काउंसलिंग के पर्सपेक्टिव से भी पूछना चाहूँगा कि व्हेन यू वर इन योर बैचलर्स और मास्टर्स, तो उस वक्त व्हाट वाज इन योर हेड कि मुझे फॉर एग्जांपल आपने बैचलर्स इन लिटरेचर किया, फिर आपने मास्टर्स इन पब्लिक पॉलिसी किया, विच इज़ ऑब्वियसली अ प्रिटी डिफरेंट फील्ड्स। और तो उस वक्त माइंड में क्या चल रहा था कि क्योंकि बहुत से करियर फील्ड्स हैं, वो ऐसा टाइम होता है व्हेन यू आर लाइक इन योर 20s अर्ली 20s कि हर कोई आपको मामू चाचू घर में फैमिली में लॉट ऑफ एडवाइसेस आपको मिल रही होती हैं और
Yes.
बहुत डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस में मिल रही होती हैं। बिकॉज कोई आपको कहता है कि आप सिविल सर्विसेज में चले जाएं, स्पेशली आफ्टर एमएस इन पब्लिक पॉलिसी। कुछ लोग आपको कहेंगे आप बिज़नेस की तरफ आ जाएं, मार्केटिंग की तरफ आ जाएं, या फिर ऑब्वियसली ई कॉमर्स की तरफ आ जाएं। सो आपका माइंडसेट क्या था व्हाइल यू वर हैविंग योर मास्टर्स और बैचलर्स, और फिर किस तरह से you landed your job in higher education or international higher education?
So I'll start by telling you that like आपने जिस तरह कहा पाकिस्तानी families थोड़ी सी ऐसी ही हैं. My mom and dad, they were very much involved in which career should I choose for myself. And I have so many bureaucrats alhamdulillah in my family. So my father was very much persistent that एक बार just try for civil services as well. So when I did my bachelor's, I was thinking कि मैं masters से subject में करूँ because I wasn't ready to go for English literature. And then one of my cousins suggested कि go for public administration, and okay, sure, let's do that. And I was pretty much all set to take my exam for the civil services. And in that public administration, in Kazim University, the best thing is that you have people, experts of the field coming and teaching you. So I was meeting bureaucrats coming in and teaching, retired brigadiers. We had amazing staff coming in and connecting with us. Uske baad, I realized that I want to explore before I land on anything. And I said to my dad, okay, give me some time, give me 1 year to be specific, and I'll come back and I'll take the exam. He said, okay, try your luck. Alhamdulillah, I cannot say that I was any much, I wasn't that much skillful anything. I just sent out my CV. Within a week, I had like 4-5 acceptances in different companies. And it was very exciting because at that point, my friends were telling me, jobs hi nahi hai market mein, oh my God, it is going to be difficult, but you have to stay persistent and this and that. And I got the job opportunities. And there were people who were being very kind. And at that time, I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's start this. And it was a startup. And with my content writing position, like I told you before, usme I was meeting so many people. I was working with so many clients, international clients. And it was so exciting to connect with them and to see the other side of the world that I thought, okay, I should not just say, I told my dad, maybe I would need more time. I'm still telling him the same thing though. But
Yeah.
higher education ka main aapko bataun, it's also a funny story and very honest one. I used to tell my dad, I'll never work in sales and I'll never work in education. Here I am. So you
I think
never
there are
know.
a few similarities. एक तो सबसे पहले तो ये कि I don't understand what's the obsession of Pakistani parents, especially the dads with civil services, because most of them, they want their kids to be in civil services. I think पाकिस्तान में बहुत ज़्यादा एक प्रीएम्पशन होती है कि अच्छा अगर डॉक्टर नहीं है, इंजीनियर, पहले जैसे एक ट्रेंड था, तो अब ये होता है कि आप सिविल सर्विसेज में चले जाएं, या फिर आप लाइक ऑलरेडी एक बड़ी हमारा एक बहुत छोटा सा ब्रैकेट है सर्विसेज का,
डॉक्टर बन जाओ,
डॉक्टर इंजीनियर बन जाओ,
या
सिविल
सिविल
सर्विसेज में
सर्विसेज
चले
चले
जाओ। एक
जाओ.
दौर में पायलट्स का, स्पेशली अगर लड़के हैं तो वो पायलट्स की तरफ उनके पेरेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा परसू करते थे। बट आई एम ग्लैड दैट आपने अपना यू लाइक पेव्ड योर पाथ।
I mean, that is what I'm trying to tell you, that
yeah.
I was telling him no education sector and I'll never work in sales. But this just happened. It just happened along the way. Allah Ta'ala just paved my way for me. और मुझे पता भी नहीं चल रहा था कि what am I doing. I actually was working in the same startup that allowed me so many other companies. And one of the company came by and it said, okay, we are also connected with a few of the universities in the US. And maybe if you can have a meeting with them and help them with them as a marketing consultant. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And I talked with them and they wanted to see what are the options in Pakistan and how can they, reach out and market themselves in the country. And there was this expo, Dawn Expo, I remember, in 2023 NPC Hotel. And I went there and I was very late because it is Sunday and my boss told me to be there and I was like, oh my God, it's a Sunday, I need to sleep. But I ended up going there very late, but I went there and I met everyone, enjoyed meeting people from across the world coming and talking about the universities. And also during that time, I remember there was an earthquake in Turkey. So I went and met the representatives and I, offered my condolences and said that if there is everything okay, how they finding Pakistan to be like. And there at the corner, there was BAU, and Mr. Selçuk Aturak was sitting there, and I said hi, and I was just looking at the brochures, and he said, okay, maybe if you have some time, we can talk, and he offered me the position, which was not something that I would say that I wasn't expecting. Because when he said, "Can we talk?" I was like, "Okay, maybe I can just flaunt. I got an opportunity," but it was very good. At that moment, I did not realize how much, you know, how much power would it hold in my life and to change my perspective about things. So it gave me a lot.
Yeah, and that's I totally agree with you because बहुत सी दफ़ा I think most of people they have never thought about their like career choices while they were like in school colleges और बाज़ औक़ात आपका बहुत उल्ट होता है like whatever you have planned you know you basically end up landing jobs in the exactly opposite fields but I think
Exactly.
it's all about that how you're finding yourself like comfortable like how much comfortable you are in
I'll tell
that
you
field.
one thing. I used to write Dr. Shaiza Fatma when I was younger because all my aunts are doctors. So I used to say, I'll be a doctor. I'll be a doctor because that is supposed to be, you know. And then moving forward, when I could not get into medicine, I said, okay, if I'm not into medicine, I'm a failure. Like, you know, people get depressed. They are like, okay, we are useless. What people will laugh at us. And at that time, literature really helped me looking at lives of people in the past, in the present, from across the world in different books. It really helped me understand that, you know, I have a lot more to explore and then find my right way. सो आफ्टर दैट आई थिंक उसके बाद से डिफरेंट डायरेक्शंस मैंने मेरे ख्याल से आई हैव वर्कड इन कंटेंट एंड सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग एंड डिज़ाइन इन डेवलपमेंट हेड आई हैव वर्कड एज अ बिजनेस मैनेजर एज वेल सो all these things made me realize that a person who was sitting in a corner of a room not wanted anyone to talk to me is confident enough that they can express themselves, which is where it just got. I did not plan for it.
इंटरेस्टिंग अच्छा इसी से मेरा नेक्स्ट जो क्वेश्चन है वो रिलेट करता है कि पाकिस्तान में जैसे मैंने बताया कि हम बहुत चूजी हैं एंड वी हैव अ वेरी लाइक स्पेसिफिक एंड नैरो ब्रैकेट ऑफ करियर चॉइसेस इस तरह सब्जेक्ट चॉइसेस में भी हम बहुत ज़्यादा अभी भी मुझे समझ लगता है कि वी आर नॉट वेरी मच ओपन अबाउट द करियर लाइक द सब्जेक्ट चॉइसेस सो लिटरेचर अगेन एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है पाकिस्तान में जिसको लेके मुझे लगता है बहुत सी गलत फहमियाँ हैं लाइक बहुत से ऐसे लोग हैं जो आपको मिलते हैं एंड दे हैव देयर डिफरेंट एजम्पशंस अबाउट लिटरेचर बहुत से लोगों को लगता है कि अगर आपने फॉर एग्जांपल टीचिंग ही करनी है तो आप लिटरेचर पढ़ेंगे या अगर आप लिटरेचर पढ़ते हैं तो फिर आपकी जो फील्ड है करियर है वो बहुत नैरो हो जाता है जैसे कि उसके बाद फिर आप बिज़नेस की फील्ड्स में ही नहीं जा सकते या मैनेजमेंट या मार्केटिंग की फील्ड में आप नहीं जा सकते सो हाउ लिटरेचर हैज़ शेपन अप योर यू नो इन योर करियर.
I'll say it has such a significant contribution to what I am now. My thinking process, my life, my values, my beliefs, everything changed. I am from a very small city in Pakistan, Vihari, and coming from that close space where everyone knew my family, my father, and I could be the don and the person who is telling people what to do, and coming to a city where no one cares. When I was even the shift to a different city, it was like a major change for me, and I was like, what is really happening? And I could not wrap my head around it. And then when I'm among the strangers, I have literature and I have people talking about things and philosophies, and oh my god, the world is so big. I was living in a small bubble, and through literature I realized that you have to accept other people's values and beliefs, and it is okay to disagree and have a very productive discussion. And about the different philosophers in life, I think I learned so much for myself, as in I was accepting people who were disagreeing with me in my beliefs, and I was happy to have that. I was happy to have that, very happy, healthy argument with them. The acceptance came with that, because यूजुअली ये होता है कि अगर आप मुझसे डिसएग्री करेंगे तो माय फर्स्ट रिएक्शन वुड बी ओके, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू दिस पर्सन.
क्या आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग टू दैट पर्सन और वो आप ये भी हमारी सोसाइटी में कि अगर फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपसे डिसएग्री कर रहा हूँ तो आप मुझसे बात करना बंद कर देंगे या आप कहेंगे अच्छा आई एम नॉट गोना मीट दैट पर्सन अगेन
You have
और
created a distance.
या you would create a
और
distance
and
yeah
then you also talk about that.
Yeah.
And you are not, आप इनर सेटिस्फेक्शन नहीं है आपको, इनर टर्मोइल शुरू हो जाता है, आप कॉन्फ्लिक्ट शुरू हो जाता है आपका कि, और ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती कि चलो डिसएग्री किया है तो डिस्टेंस आ गया है. डिसएग्री किया है तो आप इस बात पे अपने आप से इतना और उससे इतना परेशान हो रहे हो कि क्यों ये ऐसा क्यों सोच रहा है. यू वांट टू एक्चुअली पुश योर आइडियाज ऑन दैट पर्सन, which I think is crazy. Because of literature, because of different lifestyles, different eras, different people expressing themselves in different ways, It is so beautiful, you know. Sylvia Plath. I have never read the English poetry before. I mean, we used to do Wordsworth when we
Yeah,
were
yeah.
younger in a metric and intermediate. But apart from that, I never went deep into it. I love her poetry. The way she expresses, oh my God. And again, the way power of words, you know, the power of words, we do not understand right now. Even now, I know that words have so much power. It can change the entire relationship you have with another person. So literature ने actually honestly मुझे ज़िंदगी जीना सिखाया. It helped me understand other people. It helped me be a better human being, I guess.
Yeah, because we are built of emotions और I think जिस खूबसूरती से अल्फाज आपके इमोशंस को ट्रिगर कर सकते हैं, like they have the power to actually influence others mind and emotions, and that's where the I think the choice of words and the choice of approach really matters.
Yes.
और I think वो एक literature आपको वो चीज़ सिखाती है, and also उसकी जो integration है with history, I think वो बड़ी एक useful है
Right.
कि literature is not being like studying the people in present. It's about studying the people who were before us.
And
और
how
वो जो
amazing they were thinking,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the thoughts are penned down at that era and you're still connecting with them. That's crazy. And वो जो आपने पहले बात की थी कि लिटरेचर के बाद you feel like okay बहुत कम options हैं मेरे पास.
yeah.
उस point पे I also agree कि ये एक mindset था. और until I explored more into this subject, I was thinking the same कि इसके बाद क्या करूँगी, क्या होगा,
Yeah,
teaching
yeah,
करूँगी,
yeah.
am I going to be a teacher? And you know, in Pakistan, being a teacher, you're like, okay, she's a teacher, yeah.
मतलब
you-
सबसे सबसे ये भी नहीं कि
सबसे
वेस्ट में भी नहीं है.
रिस्पेक्टेबल
हाँ, लेकिन हमारे यहाँ
जॉब जो
पे
है
it's like
बहुत ओके समझा जाता है, कोई
okay
भी बन
समझा
जाएगा, कोई भी बन जाएगा टीचर, कोई भी बन
या जो
सकता
कुछ
है,
नहीं कर सकता वो टीचर बन
वो
जाएगा.
टीचर बन जाता है. आई मीन सच एन इम्पॉर्टेंट जॉब, सच अ रिस्पेक्टफुल पोजीशन, एंड यू आर सेइंग कोई भी कर सकता
Because I
है.
was just watching one of the documentaries in Finland, because Finland has one of the best education system, and they were like कि वहाँ पर as a teacher जो job land करना है is one of the most difficult thing, because they have one of the best education system और वहाँ पे इतने interviews होते हैं, there are so many screening
Wow.
processes. But on the other hand पाकिस्तान में I think अगर हम देखें, because I was also पाकिस्तान में बहुत से लोग अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं एजुकेशन में. शहजाद रॉय is one of them, is a
Yeah,
very
hands
is a
down.
great social
amazing, yeah.
because obviously लोग उनको सिंगिंग के लिए जानते हैं, बट बहुत कम लोग जानते हैं that he is running a lot of government schools. He adopts schools, and then he works with the government schools, and he has done magic with that. तो ही वॉज सेइंग कि पाकिस्तान में मेजॉरिटी ऑफ जो टीचर्स हैं दे आर नॉट क्वालिफाइड इनफ कि वो प्राइमरी लेवल पे या एलिमेंट्री लेवल पे पढ़ा सकें. सो वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द बीकन हाउसेज एंड LGS एंड ऑल दैट elite schools, because we are not talking about the 5 and 7% of Pakistan. If we talk about the majority of Pakistan, which is actually 90% or 90, 92, 93%, तो वहाँ पर हमारे पास majority of the teachers, they are not qualified enough, because वही बात है कि जो नहीं है, जो कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे, like the bottom intellectual जो हमारी audience है, वो teacher बन जाता है.
टीचिंग कर रहा है.
Yeah.
And you know, ये अलमिया है, and that is very right. Even in the now, it is changing. Yes, we have better teachers coming up, लेकिन still there is so
There's a
much
void,
gap
yeah.
that has to be
Yeah.
filled. और पता नहीं वो कब fill हो पाएगा. तो teachers का जो आप ये कह रहे हैं, literature का ये था कि I was fortunate enough to be in a university where there were so many amazing teachers. And उसके बाद they gave me options. Yes, obviously many went for the education side, but there are many, my colleagues, I have found them to be, you know, the graduates of GCU. They're people who are working internationally as GCU. They're going for scholarships abroad. They're talking about this because I think world is also understanding that the study of art, the study of life is very, you know, is very important as well. You do not, मेरे ख्याल से एक time था जब literature was not that,
Yeah.
but now people are taking the, you know, different approach towards it.
राइट. अच्छा, उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट आई वांट टॉक अबाउट, बहुत ब्रीफली मैं बात करना चाहूँगा, बिकॉज हमने जब पॉडकास्ट इनिशिएटिव लिया तो शुरू में जो हमारे ज़्यादातर गेस्ट थे दे वर मेल, और ज़्यादातर हमारे पास जितने भी लोग आए, काफ़ी फेमस लोग आए इस इंडस्ट्री से, ऑल ऑफ देम वर मेल. और उसके बाद फिर हमें एक बहुत ज़्यादा आना शुरू हुआ, एक बैकलैश किया, फीमेल गेस्ट भी बुलाएं, और आज आई थिंक यू आर द थर्ड वन इन अ रो. तो मैं जब भी कोई फीमेल गेस्ट आती हैं तो मैं उनसे ये पूछता हूँ कि हाउ डिफ़िकल्ट इज़ इट. एक तो ऑब्वियसली पाकिस्तान में किसी भी आई थिंक फील्ड में, बिकॉज मेल डोमिनेटेड सोसाइटी है, एंड एज अ फीमेल इट्स ऑलवेज डिफ़िकल्ट टू मेक योर प्लेस. बट एंड स्पेशली हायर एजुकेशन में भी अगर हम देखें तो बहुत कम लोग हमें रिलेटिवली जो फीमेल पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं या यूनिवर्सिटी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स हैं, इंटरनेशनल हायर एजुकेशन में भी ऐसे ही है, वो बहुत कम नज़र आते हैं. सो आपके लिए आपको क्या लगता है कि हाउ ईजी और डिफ़िकल्ट इज़ इट for anyone to actually excel in this field, or women in general, like अगर हम बात
I
करें?
think there were struggles for people in the past, and with due respect, everyone has their own experiences in their field. I have been blessed. I had a very smooth transition from my previous job to this one. And then working in this job, working with BAU Istanbul, the best team I've got. I have the best, supervisors, my international office. They are so supportive and they gave me so much, that I took time to understand their programs. I took time to actually convince myself that this is the right thing I'm talking about. They gave me that space to be confident in what I'm saying. And then in this, if you're asking कि generally in Pakistan, if I move around, I think it's better now with the changing times. We have so many girls, CEOs, amazing women
yeah.
doing amazing work. I have had so many. So my office, BAU Istanbul's office, is in a co-working space in Gulberg, and there's so many girls, there's so many women, and I think it's the way you carry yourself that actually matters. But uske alawa bhi, I have not faced any such gender discrimination that I can pinpoint. But also I would like to say that there are some experiences by the women जिन्होंने ये सब feel किया होगा, so I'm not disregarding those. But in my personal journey, I was fortunate enough to not, face those.
Right. And that's great because obviously चीज़ें तो बदली हैं. I think the trends are changing and the people are more receptive towards the female participation in all the fields और I think एक respect है. बट ये कि ऑब्वियसली लाहौर, कराची, इस्लामाबाद में तो हमें नज़र आती है रिप्रेजेंटेशन, लेकिन सेकंड थर्ड टियर सिटीज़ में जैसे आपने बताया यू आर फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल सिटी विहाड़ी, इसी तरह से ऑब्वियसली बहुत से लोग हैं जो कि
देयर
हैं.
आर सम चैलेंजेस जो अक्राश आप कह रहे हैं कि अगर हम देखें स्मॉल सिटीज़, आई हैव बीन टू स्मॉल सिटीज़ फॉर माय वर्क एज वेल. आई हैव विजिटेड डिफरेंट ब्रांचेस ऑफ डिफरेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस देयर. आई हैव बीन टू विहाड़ी फॉर स्कूल विजिट्स एज वेल इन माय ओन होम सिटी. उसमें भी ये है कि द प्रिंसिपल वाज माय अ वुमन, द कोऑर्डिनेटर वाज अ वुमन and her assistant was a man. ठीक है, चेंज वहाँ भी हो रहा है, चैलेंजेस हैं, लेकिन इट रियली डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ यू कैरी योर सेल्फ एंड हाउ कॉन्फिडेंट यू आर व्हेन यू टॉकिंग टू दीज पीपल. इफ यू गोइंग टू बी timid, if you're going to be shy, submissive, they might try to overpower you in some way. But if you're confident in what you're saying, I think इस टाइम पे इवन पाकिस्तान में अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, स्पेशली अगैन हमारा पाकिस्तान जब हम बोलते हैं तो हम पंजाब वाली साइड पे बोलते हैं, तो हम the places I have visited, I have also seen them, develop in this regard. So gender discrimination, even in those small cities, is getting better. So I think
that's really positive. That's really positive. अच्छा, अब हम थोड़ा सा बात कर लेते हैं अबाउट तुर्की. A lot of people say टर्की, but obviously the name changed and वो थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. I think काफ़ी साल हो गए, but still वो एक जो बचपन से हम लोग टर्की कहते आ रहे हैं, but now it's like officially तुर्की. सो हाउ डू यू सी इट एज अ मार्केट? सबसे पहले तो आप बताएं कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस वहाँ पर कैसा रहा, लाइक हाउ, लाइक एज अ कल्चर अगर हम बात करें, एज एन एनवायरनमेंट हम बात करें. और बहुत से ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो कि ऑब्वियसली, क्योंकि हमारी जो जेन जी है स्पेशली, और उसके बाद ऑब्वियसली अब जेन अल्फ़ा भी ऑब्वियसली आ रही है, सो दे आर वेरी मच एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड. मतलब ठीक है, उनको अच्छे लेक्चरर्स भी चाहिए, उनको ऐसी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ चाहिए जहाँ पे सिलेबस भी अच्छा हो, सब कुछ लाइक करिकुलम डिज़ाइंड हो. बट बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस बेस्ड हमारी जनरेशन जो है वो आ रही है. नहीं, दे वांट कि जहाँ पर हम जाएं वहाँ पे कल्चर जो है वो हमें डाइवर्स कल्चर मिले, हमें एक वेलकमिंग कल्चर मिले, हम अपनी लाइफ को एंजॉय कर सकें. आउटसाइड कैंपस हम किस तरह से हम एंजॉय कर सकते हैं. तो लाइक हाउ डू यू फाइंड तुर्की?
you're listing all the points, and in my head it's going tick, 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 tick. That this is everything BAU provides.
And food as well.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. So this is everything BAU provides, is everything Turkey provides. So सबसे पहले तो अक्राश तुर्की मैं आपको बताऊं, this was my first destination for my holiday. So the first time I went there, I fell in love. The way it is, the beautiful Bosphorus Sea. Early mornings, we used to wake up at like 5 a.m., go for a walk, have a glass of Portugal. Portugal is orange juice. Then we'll have like a cheese sandwich. It was such an amazing and different experience. I was like, I don't want to go back. It was that much fun. And then you explore and you meet people and you feel that, सुना हुआ है हमने कि बाहर कोई पाकिस्तानी इसको एक्सेप्ट नहीं करता. लोग एक्चुअली कहते हैं कि वी रिफ्रेन फ्रॉम टेलिंग आवरसेल्व्स दैट वी आर फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान. हम मुसलमान नहीं बताते, हम पाकिस्तान होने का नहीं बताते. I went there and they were like, Arab. I'm like, no, Pakistan. And they're like, Pakistan, Turkey, dost. I mean, the way they embrace you, the way they talk to you, and they want to learn how's Pakistan, where from Pakistan. They know about Pakistan. They love this idea of the friendship between Pakistan and Turkey. They say, Arkadaşlar. I mean, best friends. I mean, brother. the way they say it, the way they accept us, it feels like home. And you are Muslim, yes, they you want to be. The best thing I loved, I remember the first time there was a group of girls I saw on a ferry. They were sitting together laughing, young girls. There was a one who was covering from with a burqa. The other one was wearing shorts. Then there was a girl who was wearing jeans, and then there was another girl who was also wearing jeans. But I was so mesmerized by this idea that this is a group of friends. Every friend can choose to be who they are, and they'll not judge you for that. I feel I have not studied in Turkey, but with my experiences with the students, उनके experiences सुन के वहाँ जाके उधर for my meetings, for my visits, whenever I go, I feel like I've lived through their experiences. I feel like I know the place, and that is why I'm confident in what I'm telling you. My students, they go there. They were living in the dorms. Now they are living in apartments. They're free to go. उनकी values, उनके beliefs. They want to say their prayers. ईद पे सब mosques जाके अपना नमाज पढ़ के आए हैं.
Yeah.
They're wearing their shalwar kameez, their langas and gararas. In our international day at Bacha Shahid, they were wearing shararas and gararas, dancing to Shakar Bandare, distributing biryani and kalakand. Proud of being a Pakistani, proud of being a Muslim, proud of their own identity. So I think बहुत कम जगह रह गई हैं जो कि actually allow you to be who you are. And especially for Pakistanis,
yeah.
embrace करते हैं उनको. So अगर आप मुझे कहेंगे तुर्की है, so it's yes food, yes values,
Yeah,
let's culture, but I love it because of the freedom of expression. I love it because of the inclusion that it provides. Every person there living in Istanbul feels like it is mine, feels like home, right? If you know what I'm trying to say. So I go there and I feel like, oh, this is my place. Students go there, they say like, it's my place. It's a place of diversity. आपने बोला कि people are looking for experiences, they're looking for
Yeah.
diversity. What better place than Istanbul?
I think like this is really impressive, and it has got everything, like from food to culture, from education, and I think it gives you the experience, and especially as a student, मुझे लगता है कि जब when you're young in your 20s, so बहुत matter करता है कि आप कहाँ पे पढ़ रहे हैं, आप कहाँ पे time spend कर रहे हैं, and I think it really shapes up your choices and your personality for the coming years to come. So what about the education? Like if we compare, like ठीक है, culture obviously वहाँ पर है, food है, but if we compare the education system in Turkey with other destinations, for example, if we compare with Dubai, I won't go like US or UK because that's a different category. But if we compare with Dubai and Malaysia and other like Central Asian countries, so how would you compare the education system of Turkey with these destinations?
I'll say this, that Turkey has been, the education system is one of the best out there. It's developing, and it's done so much great with their industrial collaborations, the hands-on experience that it provides to the students. The Turkish scholarship is very famous. Why is it that? They want the students to come and explore Turkey and get the best education out there. Especially मैं education की बात जब करूँगी तो I would like to bring BAU क्योंकि every country has different standards of universities. Bahçeşehir University Istanbul is one of the elite university in Turkey. It's part of a bigger network, global connected universities. When we are saying globally connected, we are offering an international standard of education. You are saying कि Central Asian universities, बहुत सारी universities हैं जो कि बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही होंगी. Lekin I'm telling you that there is this place where you get people from across the world, which feels like home, which embraces you, and then you have the high quality education. I'm telling you that there is a place where you get to meet the experts from different fields, especially Bahçeşehir, because of its international network and its recognition across the world. Unki collaborations with the industries is what struck me the most. You're in the education system, you're in the undergrad, you don't know, जिस तरह मैंने आपको बताया, undergraduate में students are like कि अच्छा कर लेंगे ना, first semester है, second semester है. But if they get the right guidance, we were talking about teachers. Pakistan में, we are doing very well, alhamdulillah, things are changing for the better. But the way we are putting you in the same room as the experts or in your field, there's a person who wants to go for bachelor's in business administration, वो first second semester में है, and he gets an opportunity to meet one-on-one, जिस तरह हम बैठे हैं आकाश. दे आर मीटिंग वन ऑन वन पर्सन विद एन एक्सपर्ट, और वो उन्हें बताए दैट आई स्टार्टेड ऑफ एज अ बैक यार्ड और पोर्च में एक स्मॉलर स्टार्टअप से लेके नाउ आई एम रनिंग अ मल्टी बिलियन डॉलर कंपनी। ये चैलेंजेस फेस होते हैं, ये वर्क किया, ये वर्क नहीं किया, 10 minutes for with that person, isn't that worthwhile? Is that life changing?
it is, yeah.
So when I say education in BAU, I would say the best there is, because it gives you the right perspective to start your career with. Uh, in communication design department, you're not cramming through the program. You're giving projects. अगर आप 4 years में 100-200 projects दे रहे हो, internships कर रहे हो, how come you're not getting a hang to the industries you're going to work with? You build the contacts in those 4 years. You have the opportunity to go across the world through the exchange programs. You in your university are sitting while those experts are coming and telling you things about it.
No, that's really impressive. हम अभी obviously BAU के बारे में और डिटेल में बात भी करेंगे कि why BAU and why not other universities. अच्छा, मुझे बताएं लैंग्वेज कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ समवन गो एंड स्टडी इन तुर्की और डिसाइड कर रहा है, सो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है उसके लिए कि वो टर्किश लैंग्वेज सीखे, या आपको लगता है कि टर्किश लैंग्वेज सीखना इतना ज़रूरी नहीं है एज यू गो इन देयर एंड यू ऑब्वियसली स्पेंड देयर, स्पेशली फॉर बैचलर स्टूडेंट्स कि वो 4 साल जाके स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, तो टर्किश लैंग्वेज वो सीख सकते हैं, या आपको लगता है इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि पाकिस्तान से हम एक इंटरमीडिएट लेवल या एक बेसिक लेवल ऑफ जो टर्किश लैंग्वेज है वो स्टूडेंट्स को सीख के जानी चाहिए?
आकाश, हम टर्की के बारे में बात करने से पहले मैं वो कहूँगी कि इफ़ मैं और आप चलें पेशावर और यू हैव अ कंपनी देयर और यू स्टार्ट समथिंग और आई गो फॉर अ जॉब और समथिंग, आई स्टे, हाउ लॉन्ग विल आई सर्वाइव विद माई उर्दू एंड इंग्लिश? दिस इज़ व्हाट आई टेल पीपल ऑल द टाइम. मैं एक ही कंट्री की बात कर रही हूँ, पेशावर में डिफरेंट लैंग्वेज यूज़ होगी, पश्तो आपको नहीं आ रही, यू आर नॉट रिस्पेक्टिंग द कल्चर, यू आर नॉट एम्ब्रेसिंग द लैंग्वेज, यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू मूव इन द सोसाइटी, एंड यू वॉन्ट एवरीथिंग. You want the connections built, you want your relationships built, you want to prosper and grow in that place, but you are not willing to put in effort. ये सेम कंट्री की बात हो रही है जहाँ उन्हें उर्दू भी समझ आएगी, जहाँ उन्हें इंग्लिश भी समझ आएगी, बट you'll have to put in an effort and learn Pashto, don't you?
I think that's a magic of language, क्योंकि हमने देखा है कि I was in London ड्यूरिंग माई बैचलर्स, तो मैंने देखा है कि ऑब्वियसली अगर जब भी आप एक ग्रुप में बैठते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज़ अ मल्टी कल्चरल ग्रुप और उसमें इटालियन है, जर्मन्स हैं, पाकिस्तानी हैं, लेकिन जब वो एक साथ बैठेंगे ना, वो अपनी ज़बान में जब बात करते हैं, इंग्लिश में भी ऑब्वियसली सब समझ रहे हैं बिकॉज एक अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में अगर कोई आया तो उसकी इंग्लिश इतनी अच्छी है कि वो बात कर सकता है, बट अपनी ज़बान का एक अलग ही मज़ा है. इसी तरह पाकिस्तान में भी आपने देखा होगा लॉट ऑफ पीपल व्हेन दे स्पीक इन सराइकी और पश्तो और बलूची, सिंधी, तो वो ऑब्वियसली कनेक्शन बिल्ड होता है. एंड आई थिंक जो लैंग्वेज है वो हम कभी भी इस चीज़ को डिस्काउंट नहीं कर सकते कि लैंग्वेज की इंपॉर्टेंस कितनी है. तो वो आई थिंक आई रियली सेकंड यू,
वही बात है कि टर्की में विद इन BAU इस्तांबुल जो एक मतलब मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि वो एक इंटरनेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी है, तो बच्चों को उधर जाके इशू नहीं है. लेकिन अगर आप मुझे जनरली पूछें दैट आई वुड से एक्सेप्ट देम, एम्ब्रेस देम एंड पुट एन एफर्ट टू बी देयर. आप ये नहीं कह सकते कि दे आर डिस्क्रिमिनेटिंग अगेंस्ट मी. देयर वाज अ स्टूडेंट व्हेन आई जॉइंड BAU and he came to me and he's like, ma'am, I need to talk to you and I want to tell you, and at that time I was in that learning sphere, so I was like, I want to learn what's went wrong. And he came to me, he could hardly speak English across, and उन्हें टर्किश नहीं आती थी, वो वहाँ मास्टर्स कर रहे थे, उनका लास्ट सेमेस्टर था, it means that he was there for more than 1 year or so. उन्हें टर्किश नहीं आती, वो इंग्लिश में बात नहीं कर पा रहे, वो मुझे उर्दू में और पंजाबी में बता रहे हैं कि कैसे उन्होंने गलत डिसीजन ले लिया है. And he's saying that people are discriminating towards Pakistanis, they're not giving me a job. And I looked at him and I'll say, if you come back to Pakistan, I'll not hire you. It's not that I'm discriminating against you. You're not willing to put in an effort. Anywhere students go, I tell them, I really hope that you make a right decision. But if you are not willing to put in an effort, don't say that people are discriminating against you or aapko ye nahi mila. Don't whine about it. No one is going to put it in your plate, right? So Turkey maybe, they should go, they should learn the language, they should make connections, they'll love it. I had a student, वो पाकिस्तान से गई फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर जब वो थी, तो I visited Turkey, I took her around and everything. The next semester I went and she was like, today I'm your guide, and she was talking in Turkish fluent, and I was amazed, and I looked at her, did you take classes? She's like, I watched so many Turkish series, I love Turkish. So this is the way you go. She has so many friends, such an active social life, so many opportunities that she explores. She is going for internships and trying every bit in the university. यूनिवर्सिटी बहुत कुछ ऑफर करती है, चाहे वो बाचशी ही रहे, चाहे वो कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी है फॉर दैट मैटर. हाउ मच आर यू गोइंग टू बी एक्टिव, उस तरह पर डिपेंड करता है उन चीज़ों पे.
आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और जो आपने पॉइंट रेज किया है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि आई सी अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स सोशल प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे बात करते हुए नज़र आते हैं, नॉट ओनली अबाउट टर्किश यूनिवर्सिटीज़ बट ऑल्सो इन यूके भी अगर हम देखें तो अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स दे कंप्लेन कि हमें पार्ट टाइम काम नहीं मिल रहा, या हम जॉब्स नहीं कर पा रहे, या हमें इंटरव्यूज़ बहुत से हम देते हैं बट वी आर नॉट गेटिंग सक्सेस. बट आई थिंक इट्स रियली इंपॉर्टेंट दैट हाउ प्रिपेयर्ड यू आर, एंड बिकॉज वैल्यू एडिशन है ना, बिकॉज अगर मैं अपने एम्प्लॉयर को इफ़ आई एम नॉट शोइंग अप के शोइंग कि मैं क्या वैल्यू ऐड कर सकता हूँ, और अगर मेरे एम्प्लॉयर में मुझ में वैल्यू नज़र नहीं आ रही, तो ऑब्वियसली ही वोंट हायर मी. ही वुड हायर समवन जहाँ पे उसको लगता है कि यहाँ पे वैल्यू एडिशन है, या ये इंसान जो है मेरी कंपनी के लिए या जो भी रोल वो ले रहा है उसमें वैल्यू एडिशन कर सकता है. एंड ऑब्वियसली दैट कम्स विद योर लैंग्वेज प्रोफिशेंसी, विद योर डिसिप्लिन स्ट्रक्चर, आप कितना विलिंग हो एफर्ट पुट करने के लिए.
टीम में स्किल्स चाहिए.
Yeah.
एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड कि लैंग्वेज नहीं आ रही, आप स्किल्स के साथ आप जॉब ले लेते हो, लेकिन आफ्टर सम टाइम यू नीड टीम बिल्डिंग. If they can, for instance, I crack a joke, you can understand me, we're talking Urdu. What if there was someone from a different country?
Yeah.
How much will we try? We'll try to include that person. लेकिन बहुत सारे jokes होंगे, बहुत सारी बात होगी जो I would be telling you or you will be saying out loud. But we would be having a difficulty translating everything to that person. At one point, we'll be tired. अगर हमें महसूस होगा कि okay, this person is not willing to put in an effort, we'll be tired of helping that person at one point.
True, definitely, and that's why I think the language importance is pretty high. और कोई भी बच्चा है उसको ज़रूर एफर्ट पुट करनी चाहिए. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि आप नेटिव लेवल की आप सीख लें, बट एटलीस्ट यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड एंड स्पीक एट अ लेवल जहाँ पर आप अपनी बात समझा सकें, और फिर ही ऑब्वियसली यू कैन इम्प्रूव, बिकॉज लैंग्वेज आई ऑलवेज से कि इट कम्स विद प्रैक्टिस. और ये बहुत मुश्किल चीज़ नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट अबाउट कि यू पुट द एफर्ट, यू पुट द टाइम, एंड यू स्टे इन दैट कल्चर, लिव इन दैट कल्चर, और उसके साथ साथ आपको ऑब्वियसली एफर्ट पुट करनी है. So let's talk about BAU. Obviously आपको I think it's been 3 years that you have been working with BAU, and as you mentioned आपने अपनी जर्नी भी बताई कि how it started. And obviously you're the first person, if I'm not wrong, who actually taken up this role in Pakistan. You're the first Pakistani based representative of
So
BAU.
they did have before me.
Okay, they had some.
But when I joined, there was someone working for them.
Right.
But when I came, so they changed the way they were doing it in Pakistan. So they had like a proper liaison office now, and they had like different idea. So उनका भी एक shift आया था towards work when I joined. लेकिन मुझसे पहले भी थे.
राइट. सो मतलब इट्स बीन 3 years, और ऑब्वियसली कंसिस्टेंटली अब पाकिस्तान में आप जो है वो आप सेल कर रहे हो इस प्रोडक्ट को, आप इसको प्रीच कर रहे हो. एंड आई थिंक एजुकेशन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट्स मोर देन सेलिंग, बिकॉज कोई भी प्रोडक्ट है, पेन है, एंड यू नो एनीथिंग, आप इसको सेल करते हो, और इसमें ऑब्वियसली आपने यूएसपीज़ का जो है वो आपने हाईलाइट करना है, वो सेल हो जाता है. बट आई थिंक व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट एजुकेशन और हेल्थ और स्पेसिफिक फील्ड्स, वहाँ पे एथिकल एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बहुत आ जाता है, एंड यू हैव टू बी वेरी सेंसिटिव, और आपको आपका अपना बिलीव करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. कि आपका उस प्रोडक्ट पे अगर बिलीव है तो ऑब्वियसली आप उसको आप एथिकली ये फील करते हो कि हाँ दिस इज़ द राइट प्रोडक्ट, बिकॉज देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स जिनका फ्यूचर डिपेंडेंट है आपका, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली एक आपकी फाइनेंशियल एफर्ट तो है ही, इसके अलावा आपका जो एक आपकी जो ज़िंदगी है वो डिपेंड करती है ऑन द डिग्री दैट यू नो और द यूनिवर्सिटी और द कंट्री दैट यू चूज़. तो हाउ मच कन्विंस्ड यू आर दैट BAU इज़ द राइट प्रोडक्ट फॉर पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स, एंड इफ़ येस तो आपको क्या लगता है कि BAU कैसे बेहतर है इफ़ वी कंपेयर फ्रॉम अदर टर्किश यूनिवर्सिटीज़?
सो अक्रॉस मेरे ख्याल से इस पूरी कॉन्वर्सेशन में आई थिंक हर किसी को ये बात पूरी क्लियरली होगी कि दैट आई एम वेरी मच कन्फेस दैट दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द गुड अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट दे हैव. आई टेल स्टूडेंट्स, एंड जो आपने एक वर्ड यूज़ किया सेल, आई रिफ्रेन फ्रॉम यूजिंग दैट वर्ड. Whenever I go to the agencies, I tell them I'm not here selling the university. I'm here to make you aware that this exists. I'm here to educate you about the opportunities and the programs we offer. Whenever I meet the student, I look at the student. I look if he has the potential and the resources to enjoy the life in Istanbul and to explore the opportunities coming his way. It's an elite university, So whenever the students come in, I actually try to understand if this is the right student for BAU and if this student would be actually happy. I give them all the things that I know about BAU. I answer all their queries, and then I leave them to make their own decision. There are many students who come to me and they're like, "Ma'am, अगर आप कहेंगी तो हम आज ही deposit जमा करा देते हैं." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to make a decision for you. You should make a decision for yourself." This is one of the best universities I know. I know this because I've been working with them for 3 years. I have such a strong positive feedback from my students. I'm very happy. That is why I'm confident. You come to me and you say कि ये हुआ है, I'll go directly to that person and ask why did that happen. I had subjective issues, yes, students के साथ होते हैं. When they happen, I go and address them. I make sure that everything is sorted, and after that, I keep a check on the students and see that how they're feeling in BAU. The students who went through great trouble to be a part of BAU family, and I'm not kidding. And I look at them that they've invested so much to be in BAU, and they look at back to me and they say it's worthwhile. It's I wanted this, what I'm getting. So they're not only getting the high quality education and exchange programs or the opportunity to be in the same room as the experts and everything, the exposure. They're not only getting that. They're getting a big inclusive community which embraces them. We have more than 300 students from Pakistan right now, 8,000 international students coming across the world. आपकी इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटरनेशनल बॉडी है, वेयर यू आर मीटिंग पीपल फ्रॉम एवरी पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. हाउ ब्यूटीफुल इज़ दैट. आई मीन ऑब्वियसली अदर कंट्रीज़ में अगर आप पूछें तो वहाँ भी इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स आएंगे, लेकिन फर्स्ट हैंड एक्सपीरियंस जो मैंने BAU में देखा, द वे दे कॉन्फिडेंट टू रिप्रेजेंट द कंट्री, द वे एवरी वन इज़ कमिंग टुगेदर टू देयर वाज दिवाली, तो सारी BAU पाकिस्तान BAU इंडिया के साथ गई थी. एंड देन बिकॉज वी अंडरस्टैंड हम बड़े ही बॉलीवुड देख के हुए हैं, राइट. सो एंड हमारा इफ्तार है तो BAU इंडिया आके BAU पाकिस्तान को सपोर्ट कर रही है. BAU सीरिया आ रही है, BAU पैलेस्टाइन आ रही है, BAU तुनीसिया आ रही है, एंड दे आर डूइंग इट ऑल टुगेदर. यू मेक फ्रेंड्स, यू हैव दैट कम्युनिटी एंड यू हैव दैट ट्रस्ट. BAU का इंटरनेशनल ऑफिस हैज़ बिन वेरी क्लोज विद द स्टूडेंट्स. तो अगर आप मुझे पूछें कि वाई BAU इज़ बेटर देन अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज़, आई वुड नॉट हैव अ कंपेरिजन आउट देयर. आई कैन टेल यू वाई BAU इज़ गुड.
अच्छा, मुझे क्योंकि वी आर वेरी वेरी ओपन, मुझे लगता है कि व्हेन यू हैव ओपन कन्वर्जेशंस तभी आप जो है वो आप इनोवेटिव भी होते हो, आप सोल्यूशन भी निकालते हो. सो लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स दे डू कंप्लेन. आपको भी सुनने में मिलता होगा कि BAU इज़ एक्सपेंसिव, और वो आपको 10 और ऑप्शंस निकाल के देंगे कि देखेंगे तो आपके हाफ प्राइस पे हमें ये ऑप्शन भी मिल रहा है. सो मेरा जो सोचने का अंदाज़ है, एंड आई थिंक आप शायद एग्री भी करें, वो ये है कि एक्सपीरियंस इज़ डिफरेंट. अगर एक यूनिवर्सिटी जो वो कोर्स 4,000 या 3,000 में ऑफ़र कर रहा है फॉर अ ईयर, और आप लोग 7,000 to 9,000 की ब्रैकेट में कर रहे हैं, सो ऑब्वियसली आपका एक्सपीरियंस डिफरेंट है. और वो जो एक्सपीरियंस है वो मुझे लगता है कि डिपेंड करता है बच्चे के ऊपर. ऑब्वियसली सबकी अपनी वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन होती है, और वो बच्चे ने डिसाइड करना है, उसकी फैमिली ने डिसाइड करना है. एंड आई एम श्योर, जैसा आपने बताया कि 300 स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ रहे हैं, पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स BAU में पढ़ रहे हैं, और बहुत से बच्चे हैं जो विलिंग हैं. तो अगर किसी को लगता है कि हाँ, आई एम गेटिंग इट्स वर्थ इट, और आई एम गेटिंग द बेस्ट वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन आउट ऑफ वट एवर फी आई एम पेइंग, तो आई थिंक दैट्स द राइट प्रोडक्ट फॉर दैट पर्सन. बट BAU ऑब्वियसली वही बात है, हर किसी के लिए नहीं है. दैट्स वेरी
I was say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not actually एक्सपीरियंस से पहले भी इट इज़ अबाउट द इंटेंशन. अगर एक स्टूडेंट आपके पास आके कह रहा है क्रश के BAU बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है, मैं तो इस यूनिवर्सिटी में ना चला जाऊँ, यहाँ मैं $4,000 दे रहा हूँ सिर्फ महीने का, आप मुझे $9,000 कह रहे हैं इंजीनियरिंग के, ये तो मुझे कह रहे हैं मुझे स्कॉलरशिप दे देंगे. आई मीन इट्स अबाउट द इंटेंशन. आई टेल टू पीपल हेयर कि अगर आपके पास पैसे हैं एंड यू वांट द गुड एजुकेशन, वुड यू गो टू पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी और वुड यू गो टू LUMS? Not everyone can get in LUMS. Not everyone have the resources or the skills to be in that. But if you do have that, would you still go to Punjab University? Would you consider a cheaper option? जिसमें आप जाओगे और हज़ारों की तादाद से स्टूडेंट्स हैं. I'm not saying it is one of the good universities in Pakistan, but in comparison to LUMS, would you not choose the better one? Would you not choose the exposure that LUMS provide you? अभी भी LUMS has that power in Pakistan कि अगर कोई स्टूडेंट आता है और कहता है मैं LUMS से हूँ, we look at the student twice. They come in the room and there are two people you're hiring across. There's one from LUMS and there's one from Punjab University. Who would you hire?
100%, 100%, and it's about obviously बहुत से factors हैं, but it's about the brand that they have built, but they also brand ऐसे नहीं बन जाता. Obviously they're teaching faculty and their success stories and the kind of effort they put, because लम्स के साथ हमने बहुत closely काम किया है. We last year we had one of their conferences, All Pakistan Student Conference. We actually sponsored that. हमें मौका मिला, हमने जाके वहाँ पर we definitely spent time. So obviously they actually build minds. They work on their students. वो उनको एक सोचना सिखाते हैं, which is I think very very rare in Pakistani education system, जहाँ पे अभी भी one way है कि टीचर आ रहा है, वो आपको लेक्चर देके चला गया है, and then there's no discussion, there's
Right.
no both way discussion. But और obviously लम्स में ये है कि they actually prepare minds, और वो उनको उस काबिल बनाते हैं कि they actually kind of they instill the critical thinking in their students, जो कि हमारे बाकी एजुकेशन सिस्टम में. तो ऑब्वियसली एक्सपीरियंस एक वैल्यू एडिशन है जिसके लिए दे आर चार्जिंग, और
Charging,
यू
yeah.
कांट आर्ग्यू दैट, यू कांट
And
से कि
even
वो
with
एक्सपेंसिव
BAU,
है.
when it comes to BAU, if a student comes to me and say कि मैम ये scholarship क्यों नहीं देते आप, तो I'm telling them, okay, this is what we are offering, this is what you will be able to explore there, and this is what we have on the plate for you. Now you go and research and see what the other universities are offering, and then you compare what's better for you. Obviously, if a student is going to struggle with the tuition fee, I would never say, oh no, struggle कर लो
Yeah.
और पैसे किसी तरह से आप manage करके you go to BAU. I am never the one who is telling students that. If you are unable to support yourselves in Istanbul and BAU, I think this might not be the right choice for you. But if you have all the things and all the check आप कर रहे हो हर box को, then I would say why not? If I am pretty sure that this is one of the best universities there is for the students, then I will put every blood and sweat into this discussion and say, I know this is going to be a good decision for you. So I would be very enthusiastic in convincing the student.
राइट. अच्छा, हम थोड़ा सा ना, मैं इसको आगे लेके चलूँगा. स्टूडेंट आया, डिग्री हो गई, बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस उसको मिल गया. सो पाकिस्तान में आपको पता है कि वी हैव दैट माइंडसेट कि अच्छा, अगर मैं एक डिग्री पे इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, या मैं एक कंट्री में लाइक पाकिस्तान से दूर जाके अगर मैं कहीं पे स्टडी कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरे पास करियर पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ क्या हैं. सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ वर्क पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ वी हैव फॉर बैचलर्स एंड मास्टर स्टूडेंट्स इन तुर्की, और एंड स्पेशली फॉर द BA स्टूडेंट्स.
So like I told you again, यहाँ पे वही बात आएगी इंडस्ट्री collaborations की. हमारी employment rate is very high. Communication department, we have public relations, we have film and television, we have communication design, all these creative sides in which students are focusing in interning and making projects for these for themselves and connecting with these industries. It has more than 90% employment rate. We have a pilotage program which has more than 93% employment rate. Pilotage program में you end up getting a job before you graduate sometimes. बहुत सारे students they look at this and they say, why not this opportunity, right? So BAU students, I have seen students going to Canada, I have seen going to Europe, because Turkey is a pathway
So do
towards
we have
Europe.
a post-study work visa in Turkey for
We
after?
do, we do. How does that work? It works in a way that, for instance, you've done with the graduation. You
Right.
have 6 months to find a good job after graduating, and then once you land a job, then the company can send a letter to the immigration services stating this is a student, we want to work with that student.
Okay.
And then they get 1 year work permit.
Okay.
Every year the work permit renews. And
Renews.
after a certain period of time, you are eligible to apply for a longer span there, and finally the
So can a
passport.
student get citizenship in Turkey through the study path? For example, if they complete their degree, 4-year bachelor's, and then they get a job over there. So is it possible to get citizenship in Turkey?
So citizenship a bit tricky, and I would not consider myself an expert in that field. But the points that I have gathered so far, two things: either you are in a position where you can invest heavily in Turkey. One is that option, or two, you are married and you fell in love
Right.
in Turkey. You get a citizenship.
Okay.
There's
Right.
other ways to get it, maybe after spending some time in Turkey. I do know that some people have told me that, but I do not consider myself an expert, so I do not
Right.
comment
Right.
in that.
But there can get, because
They-
yeah,
they-
there is
they
a
can.
possibility
There
of getting
is a possibility.
of getting citizenship. Right. So if I ask you like 3 top fields in BAU, because obviously बहुत से बच्चे हमें देख रहे होंगे, और तो कौन सी ऐसी 3 fields हैं जो आपको लगता है कि ये तो BAU की बेस्ट हैं, like you can't get
Top of my head, business administration, AI engineering, architecture, the fashion and textile design, communication design. I mean, a few of the best opportunities and programs they have, because some of these lead towards Europe, some of these have exchange programs. So best programs we offer.
Right. And what about the pathway? For example, a lot of students, अभी recent times में ये चीज़ और भी ज़्यादा बढ़ गई है कि people see Turkey, Malaysia and Dubai as a pathway. Like they say, okay, अगर हम bachelor's में जा रहे हैं, we'll study 1 or 2 years and then we get transferred to the other campus. For example, as I know कि BAU has international campuses in US, Germany and France as well. So in Italy, I guess, in
No,
Italy as well.
it's in Georgia, in Berlin, in US, Cyprus, and Istanbul.
Istanbul. So what is the possibility of getting campus to campus transfer if you're a BAU student?
So every university that falls under BAU Global is running independently. So it's not like you'll
Okay.
go and you'll switch.
Right.
That is not something that we offer.
Right.
But it's not something impossible as well. Because you know what? If you want to switch, you want a transfer from the university at the end of the day. So you ask for transcript, we give you transcript.
Right.
Then you go to either BAU campus or any other campus in Europe for that matter. That's on you.
Right, right,
From the university, you want the transcript, that will be given.
right.
At the same time, we do have some interesting pathways that I would like to tell you about. It's Dual Up, in which after graduating in undergrad in certain programs, they can go for diploma at BAU Berlin, Germany, and get 18 months of work permit in Europe right away. So the smooth pathway towards Europe you're referring to, this is one of them.
Right, and then they get 18 months
Work permit, yes.
in Germany as well. Right. Perfect. And now we just have a quick rapid fire, and
Okay.
it's I don't know, a team name. They just hand it over. So just like 5 seconds, whatever comes in your mind
I'm going
after.
to try,
Yeah,
but I'm not good at rapid fire, I'm telling
it's
you.
fine. It's fine. No worries. If you have to describe Istanbul in one word,
Love.
okay. The best spot for a view in Istanbul.
I'll say Mado in Uskudar, the top floor in Mado.
Right. What's your favorite Turkish phrase that you use oftenly?
I mean Turkish phrase.
Or anything in Turkish?
The first thing that I learned was the shukr adaram. That means shukriya in in Urdu. So it was so familiar to me, and that is one thing I do. Marhaba, nasal san, the shukr adaram. I keep on repeating these certain phrases.
Right, right. And I think Turkish एक चीज़ जो अच्छी, क्योंकि obviously dramas तो सब नहीं देखे हैं, तो उसमें obviously कुछ ऐसे words हैं जैसे नमाज है और कुछ ऐसे अल्फाज हैं which is pretty similar.
Yes.
Pretty similar with Urdu. So I think अगर आपका उर्दू जो, क्योंकि Turkish, Farsi, Urdu, so these are very like kind of regional languages
Yes.
which have a lot of common
Familiar हो
commonality.
जाते हैं words,
Yeah,
yeah.
and familiar. तो I think वो पाकिस्तानी बच्चों के लिए एक edge भी है कि it's not that difficult like the other, like Chinese, for example.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, so
for
it's,
sure.
it's much better. Okay. What one thing that surprises you or surprises international students about BAU? For example, कोई बच्चा गया और उसने कहा कि अच्छा ये तो मैंने expect ही नहीं
One
किया था.
thing that surprised me that
Everyone,
we
you
had
and the students, yeah.
we had a BAU ferry that takes students from one side of Bosphorus Sea to the other side.
Okay,
And I'm so happy about it.
great. Okay, best student hangout spot near the university.
We do have many cafes across the South Besiktas campus, but there is a coffee shop on the other side of. I'm so sorry, I forgot the name, but that is one of the best places I've been.
Right. So if you have to describe BAU in 3 adjectives.
3 adjectives, I would say. I mean, I'm confused, but there's too much to say. That is the
Yeah.
only reason I'm trying to find the right words.
Like
but,
diverse. You
it
can
is,
say,
yes. For
yeah.
instance, it's diverse. It's I would say, I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
amazed with
okay,
this. I mean,
okay.
it's
But diverse for
amazing.
sure, yeah,
It's
yeah.
diverse. You have the best time there. I mean, there's too many words to describe the one place you love. I mean.
True. Best career advice that you have ever received and you still remember.
Best career advice is to never get personal with work.
Okay. What's your productivity superpower?
Productivity superpower. Do you mean what leads me to be more productive?
Yeah.
I'm a person who thinks a lot. I'm an overthinker. So to be productive, I have to calm myself and slow down. So I would say journaling. I write what I think all the time, and that makes me more productive.
Right. Remote work or office energy?
Office energy. There was time when I was working alone, but again, I'm the only person at BAU Pakistan office currently working there. Yes, I'm working alone, but if I'm at my home and having meetings, it is just not the same.
And I think during COVID, a lot of people used to fancy remote work or the work from home thing, but I think after a month or so,
कोविड के बाद
you
बस हो गई
can't.
है लोगों की, yeah. But I think I would need a certain environment. I would need a table, a
Yeah.
proper setup to be productive and focused. So I would say office.
Right. What one skill that you think every student needs in 2026?
On skill. In 2026, I would say the world is turning digital. They need to hold your horses and calm down and do not spend everything they have in their head on social media.
Right. What do you prefer, like a team discussion or one-on-one discussion? Like what do you think is like more preferable or where you feel more comfortable?
I think one-on-one discussion is important if you're talking about something very important and significant. But team build for the sake of team building, if you're having a team discussion on a project or something, that is also doable. It depends on what is the motive behind the discussion.
Right. And the last one, what is the next big goal that you have on your bucket list?
Oh my God, I cannot share that. But the next big goal for this year is to get students know about BAU and to reach the students and convince them and see if I can promote BAU more to different areas in Pakistan. That is what I can say. But for me, it's just about learning and growing and taking everything that comes my way.
Right. Thank you so much. And I think you played well. Lastly, we always request our guest to showcase their talent. Some people sing.
Oh my God.
Some people they just say some like poem or shairi or something like that. So do you have any hidden talent like this, like poetry? Maybe your favorite.
I
favorite,
love poetry. I cannot sing to save my life, but in terms of poetry, there is so much that I love. But because you've asked it so suddenly, I would not be, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. But the thing is, I love slam poetry, something that does not conform to any rules and stuff like that. So I love that. But again, I don't think so that
Okay, so who is your like favorite poet? If like in like
Sylvia Plath, hands down. She is one of the amazing poets. John Elia. मुझे उर्दू मेरी उतनी अच्छी नहीं है, लेकिन I've seen the videos, YouTube videos, and the way he expresses. It's not about the words, but the way he says those words is
they're very
really,
powerful.
they're very
Yeah,
touching.
very powerful.
So I'm so sorry. I think your guests would have been amazing, but I'm putting you put me in a spot where I think I'm very nervous.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you so much for your time. And one last message to our audience. It could be for the BAU potential students or students in general, like who are basically gearing up for their bachelor's or master's in this year.
I would say to all the students who are going to apply this year that stay calm, stay positive, and think of what they want to achieve out of it. It's not, it would not be benefit me that if you're going to join BAU. When I talk about BAU, I'll really look at the student himself, and I see कि वो right student है कि नहीं. इसी तरह सारे students को I would say that please focus on yourself. अपनी what do you want to do? Because once you start learning about the things you like, you start enjoying your journey. If you're forced into something, it would not, benefit you in a longer run.
Thank you so much. So ये हमारा सेशन था, हमारी एपिसोड थी पॉडकास्ट विद क्रश की, एंड आई होप एंड आई बिलीव कि आज की जो एपिसोड थी उसमें स्टडी इन तुर्की के बारे में जो कन्फ्यूजन्स होंगी स्टूडेंट को, जो इबहाम होंगे, वो क्लियर हुए होंगे. और हमने पूरी कोशिश की है कि हम तुर्की स्टडी इन तुर्की के बारे में जानें, BAU के बारे में जानें, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली शाइजा फातिमा के बारे में जानें. तो आई थिंक इट वाज एन अमेजिंग डिस्कशन, and I really thank her for the time and being open and honest in during the conversation. So stay tuned for the next episode.